Hi everyone, we are here on Franchise Kingdom for Avatar episode 45, I think. Yeah, 5. We have it in last book, episode 5, and it was really interesting how much we progress, especially with Katara and Sokka in last episodes. Um, and I wonder if we're gonna have now a tough episode and an Aang episode. I think we need a tough episode. It has a long time since we have one. Hmm. I mean, you can say that like the last episode, no, the one before of the last season, was kind of one, but like no, was more like episode of each one. I want an episode for tough. Um, yeah. Also, um, the name of this episode is The Bitch. And I was really thinking about it. What that means. The thing when I no, I'm not gonna be theorizing too much. Just go into it, and you know, I have to say one thing before we begin. Um, I have some. I have been given some problems with Patreon. Um, if you don't know, I have Patreon and I am 1 week ahead of YouTube. But I also make I was oh my gosh, what's my problem? I was making early access and full uncut episodes, but um, my full uncut episodes got struck down 2 times. So yeah, I don't have most of them right now. So Patreon is basically now only early access, which is really bad because it's just 1 week. So I was thinking on doing 2 weeks, but that I don't think that's gonna be a good idea because I will be too ahead of everyone and YouTube. So I don't know. The only solution for that in the future it would be use Vimeo. But the problem with Vimeo is that it's only safe, as people usually say about Vimeo, on the Pro account. And you can say, okay, so buy the Pro account. It's not that simple. Right now, the Pro account is something like $200 or something like that. I don't remember how is it, but this in my country is almost 100. Like it's too much. I really don't have any conditions of, even with some discounts that we have, uh, of buying Vimeo Pro, which is would be the only Vimeo that really protects anyone. But in the future, if I can, I will be making the full uncut reactions and put it on Patreon if I may be able to buy a Vimeo account Pro. But right now, yeah, it's something that is still in the future, sadly. But I will be thinking on doing something like 2 weeks ahead for you guys on early access. Not gonna be full uncut, but still you're gonna have more episodes in advance. So yeah, let's just jump into the episode. Also, someone in the comment section, I think was Angelique, say things about that on how um, the I completely forgot about that guy. Okay. Um, Chapter 5, The Bitch. Okay, Angelique say about how Zuko was always showing to be behind the bars. That was really interesting.
Doing nothing is a waste of time. We're being sent away on a forced vacation. I feel like a child.
I mean,
Anyone else around. Don't take it personally.
Doesn't your family have a house on Ember Island?
We used to come every summer when we were kids.
That must have been fun.
That was
it's
fun.
interesting that Azula don't care about. Oh my god, it's the two ladies.
To Ember
Yep,
Island, kids.
the two old ladies. Azula seems to not like the place as well. Yep.
It smells like old lady in here.
Gee, I wonder why.
That's what I want to say, like.
Can't you tell? It's Lo and me.
Okay. There are some things that we should not be able to see.
Is a magical place. Keep an open
Okay.
mind. Give it a chance. And it can help you understand yourselves and each other.
Okay. Can you stop complimenting each other's talk?
To hit the beach!
Okay.
Cover up. What? I'm wearing trunks. I know. It's your tattoos I'm worried about. What if someone sees you?
How you can see that? You're blind. How you know that he's okay?
We better send a messenger
The
home.
problem is Aang cannot do 10 seconds without airbending. I'm surprised that he lasts 4 episodes. Uh,
Could you scooch just a
Azula
little
may.
bit more to the... Perfect.
Wow. Tylee just making every guy in the bitch to be like her slave.
I saw it and I thought it was pretty. Don't girls like stuff like this?
Maybe stupid girls.
Forget it!
Oh my gosh. These are the best couple. Like they don't really, they really think totally opposite each other.
Wow, thanks. This is so pretty.
Not as pretty as you are.
That shell's not so great. Shade. Shade.
Thanks.
Oh my,
This is really refreshing.
wow. They really are opposite. Every time Tylee appears, more people, there are more guys with. What kind of son of? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a really weird episode. Can I say that? Azula, I mean, I don't know um, uh, how much you play on this, but like, you don't need to be a war. Everything that you do. Oh my gosh, totally, Ennis.
You for all time. You will never rise from the ashes of your shame and humiliation.
That was fun.
Okay.
Who we are.
Yeah.
Don't you know who we are? We're Chan and Ranjan. Yeah,
Dope.
but fine.
Zuko, stop being angry with everyone.
Party, so try and act normal.
We'll do our best.
Wow. Okay. Like, okay, I gotta say this later, but like, it shouldn't be they know who Azula is at the very least.
Used to people worshipping us.
They should.
Yes, I know, and I love it. But for once, I just wanted to see how people would treat us if they didn't.
You have to admit, this old lady couple are really interesting. Oh. Oh. Okay. What is like maybe the what the name? what the name? White Lotus thing? Helping that the okay, forget it. Okay, forget it. My prevision was completely. The guy just firebended from his eye on the neck, or I'm crazy.
That's a shot.
You never had a party in your life, right?
Puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship. It's
What's she talking about?
Um, thanks.
That was the worst. Oh my gosh! Not even Soka is that bad.
He thinks he's so great. Well, what do you think of him?
I don't have any opinion about him. I hardly know him.
You like him, don't you?
True. Oh my gosh, Zuko! Stop being a teenager. I know he's a teenager. It's a joke.
Look, it doesn't matter who I met first, because I like you all.
But which one of us do you like?
Yeah, tell us.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow. I love Tylee, see?
Alone. I guess they all just like me too much.
come on.
I mean, it's your excuse. You made them like him.
They only like you because you make it so easy for them. You're not a challenge. You're a tease. It's not like they actually
True.
know who you are. Okay, calm down. I didn't mean what I said. Look,
Jealous of me? But
Who is you? What do you make with Azula?
the world.
well, you're right about all those things, but for some reason,
Oh, really?
Something horrible to them. I'm sure they're just
Right?
fascinated by you. Okay, look. If you want a boy to like you, just look at him and smile a lot and laugh at everything he says, even if it's not funny.
Yeah, but it works.
Hey there, sweet
See?
sugar cakes. How you liking this party?
Wow. That was really bad.
Hungry.
So what?
So find me some food.
Sure.
Wow. Did you? Everybody had someone like this too. Wow. That was funny.
It's like, welcome to Sandyland.
Wow. See, I told you it works. 99% of the guys.
we will dominate the earth.
Okay. So I have to
Go.
clean some house here. Exactly what I would do. Like, oh my gosh, like, okay.
Zuko, what is wrong with you?
What's wrong?
As always,
Your temper's out of control. You blow up over every little thing. You're so impatient,
as always.
hot-headed, and angry.
Well, at least I feel something, as opposed to you. You have no passion for anything. You're just a big blah.
Something about this picture, like later. Oh, that's always so cool when it happens. Like when you see a character going back to a place and they had a mark on his hand or his feet, and he go there and what's up with that? It's oh, I'm so stupid. I think was the eye illuminating. Oh my god! Wait, what? Wait, what? What was that? Some kind of explosion bending? Okay. That was weird. Like, see how he used his attack.
Hey,
Where
Oh my gosh. Really?
Are you cold?
What the hell, Zuko? You have really problems.
Go ahead and laugh all you want. You want to know why I joined the circus?
Here we go.
Doesn't excuse the way you've been acting.
That's what I said in episode 1.
This much negative energy is bad for your skin. You'll totally break out.
Bad skin? Normal teenage.
That was the worst thing that you could say about
Is it Dad?
No!
yourself.
Your uncle?
Me?
I'm angry at myself!
Yep, yourself. Finally admits. I knew it. When they said I would have a party, I knew it that the house would be destroyed. I mean, I did not knew it that would be a revenge, but like, yeah. What the fuck is that? Look Tylee's face smile. Okay, that was that. Okay. So that was the episode. Before we begin the review, let me ask you one thing. Of all the characters in the show, um, of all the main characters in the show, so Azula, Zuko, Tylee, May, Aang, Katara, Sokka, and Toph. I'm gonna put Iroh as well. But if you want exclude Iroh. Let's pick only the kids. I think it will be more fair. Um, which one you can identify yourself the most? So I'm gonna ask you two things of this. Which one you can identify? What? Oh my gosh! Which one look more like you in terms of problems that they had, in terms of how they faced these problems as well? How much they look like as you as an adult, and especially as a teenager when you have like the same age that they had. I'm gonna answer this with my review, okay, instead of give you a proper answer. So because it would be a longer answer. You can answer with short answers, with longer answers. I will read them, but yeah, I'm gonna answer on my own. So before we get into this part, let me divide this episode in Zuko's story and Aang's story. Let's begin with Aang's story because it's short. Aang's group got attacked by the Metal Man. I don't know how to call him. The Third Eye Man. I don't know. He has some kind of bending for sure. So that's the thing. Now I was thinking that watching the episode, it has some kind of possibility that that was not a bending. It would be some kind of technology. I'm not saying that he was a cyborg or anything. That's stupid. Even if like he has like metal parts of, but no, I don't think he's a cyborg or anything. I don't think that the technology level is that far. It's not. But it could be that a mix between the advanced technology of the Fire Nation and some kind of spiritual, because that's the thing, we have four types of people in the world. We have the non-benders, we have the benders, we have the gurus that I see them more like benders, but let's give this another time. And we have the Avatar. If you can, Okay, so that's the question. If gurus, like we see one guru only, but like, of course, has more. If gurus are not considered benders, then anyone can do it, right? So that's the thing. It could be something like that. The third eye is something that we see a lot in fiction and in our reality as well about mind and like it could be. That's a thing. I don't think it is. Or better, I think it has some kind of bending in a way. I don't know if it has really. I'm confused. I'm probably not explaining what I'm trying to explain right, but it's more like so. I think it's some kind of fire bending, like an evolution, like metal bending, or a different type of bending, like sand, like sand bending is for earth bending. I don't know, but the thing that it comes from the eye, it's kind of weird. It makes me think that has some kind of spiritual connection with. Even if you can think that, well, maybe all the bendings are some kind of spirit connection, but I don't know. Uh, that's really interesting. Also, I completely forgot about him until the preview show him. I was like, wait, I see that guy before. Where? I had completely forgot about him. I like, wait, yeah, Zuko contract him, right? um, and he completely was a badass. I mean, he can make explosions. So yeah, I don't know if anyone can protect themselves from that. Maybe tough if we are in a place that had a large quantity of metal. Also, it's a completely unrelated question, but now I'm thinking about bending and the normal four types of bending and the different kinds of evolution. Um, it's a completely random quest. It's a completely random question. Don't answer, of course, because probably would be spoilers. But I'm thinking it would be possible from someone like Toph transformed Earth in metal because hmm because that's the thing. Like water benders can transform water and ice. So I mean, of course, it's a process. It's really different. But an earthbender could possibly, with a large amount of earth, condense that and make them transform into process and transform into metal. Hmm, that's a good thinking. Probably I'm totally wrong and you are just laughing like, what the hell? That's not possible. Like, but um, uh, it's a fun theory, I think. Um, I don't think I have anything more to say about Ben. So let's go to the good part. I think I took too much time to just say about Aang part. That was almost nothing. So let's go with the fun trip vacation that our villains had. So we see the old couple, lady sisters again, and they talk about how the island makes people to understand each other and things like that, and this you understand yourself. So this whole thing, you could debate if that really is a magical place that helps, and because of that, even when they fight each other, in the end they became friends again, more friends than ever, right? Um, but the question is, during the whole episode, I was like, well, that's Zuko that I know, that's May that I know, and that's Tylee that I know. But Azula was completely different. And that's interesting. I see. I said before how Azula don't have much of how should I say that? Azula looks like the type of villain that is evil from the beginning. Even if you could say that it's because of her father and anything else, I don't know. I never feel pity, 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 pity. I don't know how to say that. I never felt the necessity of, oh my gosh, poor girl, like she was in this house with this father. Like, no, she's evil. She's more evil than the father. Like, and this episode makes me think that maybe something else is behind it. I mean, we come from that question that um, everyone is good and anyone is good can be good and evil, and it depends of many things like the place that you live, who are your parents, who are you with, your friends, your whole life will help you with that. Or it could be like evil people, the born evil. Like that's one of the questions that to show. Until that episode, I would say that Azula is one of that evil persons from the begin, from being born just evil. After this one, I almost see a human Azula, which is surprising. Before talking more about Azula, let me say about what I think about all the other characters. We have this whole situation where they get to be normal teenagers and just have fun. I mean, of course, the concept of fun of everyone is different. Like Zuko and Mai are being boyfriend and girlfriend, not talking with each other more, but like, it was like that. And Tylee was just having fun in the sun with some guys, and Azula was wanting to annihilate everyone. So yeah, now it's really weird for me that they don't know Azula and Zuko. Like, how they don't know Zuko and Azula? Like, if they don't know Tylee, okay, who's Tylee? Um, or May, even if she's a daughter of someone that should be really important. Political, like they're teenagers, they don't look like politics. But Azula is the princess, and as far as I know, the whole time that Zuko was away, she was the successor of the Fire Lord. Now that Zuko is back, I don't know. And Azula, the thing about Azula is a pretty memorable girl. Okay, you can say that you don't like her, but you always would remember her even if you never see her. And again, we're gonna go back to the thing about in season one, everyone in the planet should know that Aang was the way that he was because we see millions of posters about him. I mean, we see just one, but like, come on, it was supposed a perfect process of how he was. And if they had this, how much you think that they had about Azula? We have season one. Yeah, season one. We have the Fire Nation. Was not a camp. What it was? I don't remember. But like a show, and they have a little puppet of the Fire Lord. You don't think that they had some kind of about Azula? You don't think that in school they teach who Azula is? I change my name if they don't. I have certain that they do. And they probably had a lot of image propaganda with the Fire Lord and his family, especially Azula. Come on. And Zuko, again, the guy on the Earth Nation that was there in a small village knows about him and even how he got that scar. Everyone in Fire Nation should know who it is. If you forget this plot holes that are plot holes for me, like, come on. It was a really good episode, okay? I'm not saying that it was a bad episode. Because some people think that when you say that it has so much plot holes, it's a bad episode. No, it's a really good episode. In fact, I have to say this. Of all the beginnings of all the seasons, I think this one is the best beginning of all. Like, by far. I don't want to compare much with the first and the second episode of first season because they have the obligation of show everything to you and how it works. But I think of all the seasons, this one has the best start so far. And if keep growing like that, this had a high probability of being my favorite season. With that said, yeah, I think the whole thing about people not knowing each other is a big plot hole. Um, now, Tylee, I had to say about Tylee. Tylee was such that I see some girls like that in my student life, and it was just like that. They, oh my gosh, and attract all the boys, and then when it has, oh my gosh, I'm so suffocated. How they appear here is not that I did something. But I understand Tylee. Um, the whole thing about attention may say it's true. She was in a family that it has people really look like her. She don't have any names. Um, that's a little fun fact about me. I have two older sisters. I have two older brothers, five older sisters, and two younger sisters. Yeah, I have even more than Tylee had. Um, of course, in Tylee's case, it's about everyone looks like her and don't have name. Like, I'm not comparing with her, but like, I know what it is, a big family, and yeah. So I understand like the necessity that she has of attention, and also this thing about okay, I need a space now. I need a space now. Because when you have like so much people, yeah, it's like that. Um, May. May was exactly what I was thinking. Like when we met her, she was the daughter of the governor of New Ozai. I'm not gonna call that Omashu. Fuck Ozai. And she was like that, like okay, okay, okay. And now she's okay, okay. I like her, okay. Um, but yeah, when you live so much pressure, um, like that, especially if you're like if you're born in a family that has so much attention in yourself, not only politics but like any if you go to any family that has really famous people, yeah, you have some pressures. um so I can understand her. And I feel like with the time she kind of lost the desire of change, which is the worst thing that could happen. Even if she kind of express herself there, right? Um, this is a problem because it takes so long. Like Tylee say, "Oh, it's only 15 years." Like, yeah, but it's 15 years of oppression. So like, this can change anyone, especially a kid. And I feel like she wants to change, but she don't have any more. I would say willpower to do that, even if she wants. And I think this whole scenario of her away of everyone could change that for sure. Um, Zuko. Oh, Zuko. This was an episode of Zuko being teenager. uh, he was acting so much like any normal teenager, like that has that same kind of personality that he has, and being a total dickhead with everyone that were even look to May. You're looking to my girlfriend, like, dude. And even with her, like, first of all, that scene when he they broke up, okay? You broke up with a girlfriend, and then you got away. Something happened and someone calls you, and you go to a place where she is. And you stay there, she don't talk with you. You pass her and you say, "Oh, where is your new boyfriend?" Because that thing, like, he was thinking that stupid thing. So you're a dickhead again. And then she's like, make a sign which could be interpreted as code, and he go, "Oh, you're code, let me." What the hell? you know that was so stupid and so teenager as well. Like, I managed to see so much people like that in my life that, dude, you finished with her, why are you doing that right now? Like, Zuko. Zuko is the epitome of a teenager, um, in all level. You know, he is short temper. He don't understand uh, other people don't expressing yourself. He don't understand when someone say something bad to you, why people don't explode the other one. Uh, that is so Zuko. Also was really cool when he said, "Oh, I'm angry with myself." I was thinking, well, what? Oh my gosh, or was with the whole planet, which I think is more like May's situation. I I hate the whole world than Zuko. Also, I really cool when Azula said, "You're angry with Dad," and he said, "No, no." Like he has even fear to say that, or maybe it's not exactly fear. I think it could be interpreted as he don't even think in a possibility of him being angry with his father. The the size of the manipulation and ideal person that he has to be, the ideal person that he has to be following and be good boy to him, that he is his father. um, I'm wanting so much the time when Zuko gonna say, "Fuck you, Dad," because that will change everything to him. Again, I don't. I say that a long time ago. I don't think Zuko wants his dad approval. He wants, but he don't want. It's confusing. He of course wants because he was manipulated by that. He was manipulated by even by himself to think that, but more for um, the whole situation in his family with. I don't know. I don't know if it's right to say if Ozai manipulated him because we don't see much thing on the point of view of Ozai. But for sure he was manipulated by the whole situation on his family. And with time, after he was expelled, he himself manipulated well, he manipulated himself um, to believe that he needs that approval, that he wants that approval, even if more time passed, it was sure that he don't needs and he values more other things, even if he don't notice that. Um, and this so much teenager thing, like teenagers all like that. They think that they want something, but they don't want that. And even if you stop and try to explain, like Iroh did with him, he's not gonna listen. Gonna say, "What do you know? Of course I want Dad's approval." Ah. And it's really cool. He's angry with himself, which reminds me a lot of what I said about Katara and that episode with her father. He knows that he's wrong, but he don't know why. It's basically the same situation. Um, so it's really cool to parallel with her. Um, Maybe now that he finished with May, he can begin a new relationship with Katara. What do you think? Come on! Katara looks that she likes a lot bad boys. Um, in the end, I think I like more the idea. Even if I think it would be interesting an idea with Zuko together with Katara. Um, I like the Zuko with May situation. They are so much opposed to each other, and I think Zuko with Katara will be. How should I explain that? I think Zuko with Katara, the chances of the whole planet explode are higher than just Azula. You understand that? I'm thinking now. Okay, I'm gonna give you a bonus question. Okay, which pair you think will be more explosive together? Zuko and Katara, or that's a totally random combination that I'm gonna say here. I think Zuko and Katara is random, but this one even more. Azula and Jet. I know Jet is dead, okay, but like, imagine it. I know Jets don't like Fireband Nation, but fuck that. Imagine that he recovers from that. Imagine that he don't die in that episode, and he now okay. I don't hate Fire Nation anymore. I hate people that are evil. So like I hate Longfang, even if they are Earth Kingdom. And for some reason, even if you like evil, you don't like, of course, evil people. Azul is evil, but like he fell in love with her. Uh, Imagine the combination. It would be just amazing. Because outside that, I think they were probably trying to kill each other. That's what probably would happen every second. Like, I like you. Nah, I'm gonna kill you. That would be so much fun. Not never would happen. That's for sure. But like, it's just fun to imagine. Um, for the last Azula, damn Azula. Azula was almost human. She say something really rude, even if it was real. I think she could say in a other way. Uh, but it's Azula, okay? And she, oh, sorry about I didn't mean to. Like, and I was like, wait, what? Who are you? Because that was so weird. It's not like Azula to, oh, say sorry. I didn't, I was thinking maybe Azula don't even knew that word. And I think she also takes sorry, I think two more times or something like that. And she was kinda sad or even depressed. When they arrive in the island, she was like the her change wait, what? Her face changed as soon they arrived there. And was wait, why? What's the problem? It's a vacation, right? You don't like vacations. And the whole thing about the island comes your true self or something like that. I don't know. Again, of course, you could interpret that as everyone talks about themselves and their past, but Azula was almost did not say anything, and but she was someone that was acting weird the whole time. So I don't know. And she said about, oh, my own monster think that I was a monster, and she was right, but it still hurts. Huh. Huh. And she says something about like, oh, my mother like Zuko more than me, which comes to think how fuck up family Zuko was, right? Um, her mother like him more. Like it's the same parallel. Like Zuko also had his father didn't like him, but the difference between Zuko and Azula in this situation is Zuko never did anything wrong to Ozai not like him. As far as we see, but Azula did many things to her mother, being like, "What the hell? What's wrong with you?" Um, I don't know. It's kind of weird. The whole situation, like Azula was named after her grandfather, which was a really prodigy of firebending, and it was the Fire Nation uh, Lord at the time, and she was really good firebending since the beginning. So of course Ozai would like her, and because Zuko was not good at all, of course Ozai would not like him. Um, Again, I'm guessing for what we know of Ozai. We never seen his true. Um, we never seen. I would say we never seen in his point of view, right? I don't know. Which backs again on that scene where Ozai confront Azulon, and I think he has so much secret in there. I keep thinking that it's possible that Azulon said that he should kill Azula, which would make a lot of sense. And Ozai decide that um, would not do that because again, I don't think it makes sense. Azulon say, "Oh, you should kill your firstborn son to feel the pain." Ozai would say, "Okay." Um, I don't know. It was really weird how they humanize her, and she was all the time like awkward in social conversation because she's so. It was really weird, but so normal as well, so real. Okay, so real. Wait, it was real. Okay, because she was so manipulated. She always is, and she makes people do whatever she wants them to do. But when it comes to normal conversations, especially like um, you trying to make the other people like you, no, she is good to make people hate her or um, be her slave. That she's good. But like, that's something that she don't know. Which comes to like, hmm, that's the question. We never really see her together with Ozai that much, besides the fact when everyone was together. But we see Zuko all the time with his mom. So maybe the problem here, I don't know. The thing is, the whole family was fuck up, okay? Um, but it was interesting that they try to humanize Azula in a way that is not so clear. Or like, I mean, I think it's clear now after this episode that she was like, I think she in some point, or even right now, understand that what she does is wrong, or not exactly wrong, but like she understands that the way that she does things makes people aware of her, but she don't know what else that she can do or how to do it, even if people explain to her. Like you had just laugh of everyone they say, and she like okay, it's not like that, you know. Which it comes to be by if that's true, like her mother was never with her because she was always with Zuko, and Ozai maybe also never was with her because he was the uh, heir of the Fire Nation Lord, and after he became the Fire Lord, so he would not have time for her all the time, especially in a war time where um I mean no way. Iroh was the Fire Lord Nord. But okay, but Iroh was away, so and with Aslan being so old, I guess okay, I guess that Ozai had to do many things at the time with the hair, with Iroh away, Aslan not that good. He had to probably go in places and talk with people and order things all the time. And I don't know. So probably what I'm trying to say is that probably Azula was by herself all the time or most of times. And when you're let a kid by herself by itself all the time, yeah, it could become a splendid adult with, like, I don't know, like Iroh is after he lost his son. Could be, but it also can transform into a monster that she is right now. Um, I think I don't know. The big question here is: Azula is in a point of no coming back. I don't think the show will go far away as point of okay, now Azula is a good guy and is a good girl and is gonna be on our team. I don't know. I don't think, but it would be really awesome if that happens. But I don't know. The way that they handled this episode, it could go either way. She could be the thing about that is since the beginning, or at the very least, since that episode that Zuko fight Zhao, I was saying that Zuko would become part of the team with Iroh, or at the very least, one of them, or wait, or at the very least, only Zuko, because that's a clear character progression that I see there. With Azula, I don't know. She can probably in the next episode decide to kill Ozai, for what I know, and become the Fire Lord Empress. I don't know how I would call. Um, or she can just next episode decide, you know, fuck that, and begins against the Fire Nation. I don't know. I really don't know. I think that if anything goes in a way that Azula became one of the good guys, it wouldn't be necessary and a crazy amount of character development to do that. And the way that Zuko, the time and the amount of episodes that Zuko is um, giving himself to become a good guy and still is not a good guy, Azula would have to do that in such a small time. So I don't think that would happen. I think she's gonna be a villain until the end. Mm, yeah. So what I think about I think I have a little of each everyone there. Um, I was as a teenager in some point of my rebellious time like Zuko. So I when I say that all the time, Zuko, you're wrong, like you're stupid, don't do this, why you did that, is because I commit some of the same mistakes as him. Not at that much level, but yeah. I understand entirely with her big family, it's the necessity of being different and the necessity of not sometimes not receiving that much attention. And I understand May as well a little about the oppression and sometimes not feeling well to just express yourself. Now, Azula is a great character. That's what I can say about her. And I have to say that I love the ending scene where they are laughing and together with um, the house and everything in fire in the background. So it was really good. Uh, okay, I think it's that. I see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to share this video, give a like, comment, and if you don't, subscribe. Bye.